I am Swapnil Rajamani. Today, I am going to deal with one of the important topics from your 12th course book. Friends, we are going to discuss this chapter online. So, let me tell you that we will try to make it simple by bifurcating the content in different way. We will discuss the chapter as if it's a story. I will narrate the story and you have to imagine as if everything is happening before you only. Not only that, you have to consider as a part of this story. So friends, shall we start the first story? The very first story which is included in our course book is The Astrologer's Day. We will discuss about the title first. Who is an astrologer? Now, on screen you can see astrologer is the person who studies astrology and uses it to tell people how they believe it and will affect their lives. The title reveals that how lucky the day was for that astrologer. Now friends, let's discuss about the writer. The writer of the story is R.K. Narayanan. He was one of the best known novelists among Indian writers. Now, R.K. Narayanan, whose period was 1906 to 2001, his full name was Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayan Swamy, and he was the best or well-known novelist among Indian English writers. He is the author of 14 novels, 5 volumes of short stories and a number of travelogues, and has a collection of non-fiction to his credit. He also wrote his memoir, My Days. Now, R.K. Narayanan created the imaginary town of Malgudi, where realistic characters in a typically Indian setting lived amid unpredictable events. His stories are grounded in compassionate humanism and celebrated the humor and energy of ordinary life. His stories are characterized by a simple style and suitable humor. His novel, The Guide, won the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1961, the most coveted literary honor in India. His writing is distinguished by humor and unoffended irony, a unique idleness and a simplicity which is utterly charming and authentic. Narayanan typically portrays the peculiarities of human relationships and the ironies of Indian daily life. His style is graceful, marked by genuine humor, elegance, and simplicity. The story is taken from writer's best creation, that is the Malgudi Days. Malgudi Days is a collection of short stories by R.K. Narayanan. Published in 1943, the book includes 32 stories, all set in the fictional town of Malgudi, located in South India. In 1986, a few of the stories in the book included in television series. An Astrologer's Day is the first story from it. It has merely 2 characters. We must understand the period when this story was written. Then there was no electricity. An Astrologer's Day is a thriller, suspense, and short story. Now friends, let's discuss about the features of the story. The ironical fact, first feature of the story, the ironical fact about the protagonist is that a gambler and a murderer who is ignorant of his own future has become an astrologer. The second feature of the story, the writer reveals how the only qualification is needed to be an astrologer in India is saffron clothes, a few charts and tilak, and a keen observation of human nature along with a presence of mind. Now, let's discuss the characters of the story. there are hardly 2 or 3 characters. The first character, the astrologer itself. Now you can visualize, imagine, okay, how the astrologer looks like. Let's understand the appearance of this character. He is wearing saffron colored turban, sparkle eyes, sacred eyes, vermilion, having cowrie shells, square piece of clothes, obscure mystic charts, bundle of Palmyra writing, and a talent and observation to study, and a shrewd guesswork. Before we start the story, let's discuss the introductory part of the story, which will take us to very close to the story, that is icebreakers. Now friends, before we go ahead, we must understand what is meant by icebreakers. Icebreaker is that it is an activity, game or event that is used to warm up the conversation among students and teachers in the classroom. It provides a clue and creates a scenario before students of the event or situation which is given in the story. Now if you read the first activity here, the activity is given, discuss with your partner and complete the activity. What are your strengths? Now what is meant by strength? Strength is your positive aspect, a person's positive aspects. Here, just for the sake of an understanding for the students, few specimen examples are given. Okay, here one table or chart is given where your strength and why you feel that is your strength, and if you feel that is your strength or positive aspect, what you dream based on that. These 3 charts or tables you have to fill. In first, the writer has given a specific example. Suppose if your strength is a painting and drawing, why do you feel? Like you can say, I can visualize and express the things very well through painting and drawing. And what do you dream based on that? You can say, I want to become a commercial artist or cartoonist. In the similar way, you have to write additional or another strengths. Like you can write dancing. If you write a dancing as your strength, you can write, why do you feel so? You can write passion or expression that you want to present. Or dream career, what you want to be. Like you can say, I want to be a choreographer or an artist. If you write your strength like singing, you can write, why do you feel so? Like, it is my passion to become a singer, or I like voice modulation. And what do you want to be? Like, you can write, I want to be a singer. In the same manner, you can write the other strengths, like my strength is music, teaching, cooking, weaving, sewing. Okay, these are the varied examples we can put. The second activity which is given, the scene in a local market of a village or a town or a city is very attractive. People with different occupations sell their wares. Discuss with your partner the variety of activities at the local market. Now, you can again visualize and imagine that what scene you see whenever you go in a main market. Like, as being a citizen of this city, you can visualize the picture of Ganjgolai. There, the specimen example which is given by the writer, like selling flowers, selling groceries. These are the example. But what other scenes you can see over there, like transportation of goods and stuff, selling and buying of fruits, vegetables, sweets, utensils, or artificial jewelries, etc. Like bargaining, shouting, then joking, or use of different languages. This is a very common picture over there. Now, if we go to the third activity, right, in a village or town or a city, it is quite a common sight to see an astrologer sitting by the roadside with his professional equipment. Discuss with your partner and list the requirements for his trade. That means, if you want to become an astrologer, what things you need to have. Like the writer has given two examples, like the astrologer must have the parrot or cards, but other examples like the astrologer must have the cowrie shells, mala, onion cloths, or sindoor, photos of god or goddesses, lemon, books, etc. Even the astrologer should have mythical charts, panchang, mat, sticks, etc. This way you can write the examples. And now if you see, if you go to the last or the next activity, the next activity says there are certain unreasonable beliefs among people living in our society. Certain common events are linked with superstitions. List such events and discuss the superstitions linked with them and the means of their eradication. Now, what are the superstitions or the myths we have about that? Now, the writer has given a cat is crossing your path. Now, it is a superstition. Now, always we feel that whenever we are going out, that if a cat crosses our road, okay, we feel that it is a really bad sign for us. So, what are other examples for such things? Like killing a cat, it is also a myth. Myth is what? Like it is a wrong belief, but still we follow that. Now next, one more example, to touch trees at night, or other example, to take a salt on hand, sacrifice of animals, to blink left eye of man and right eye of a woman, to cut the nails at night, or beliefs of supernatural powers, or sweeping home at night. These are the examples or the myths which we always follow in our day-to-day life. Now, the second activity in that, ways how we can eradicate such superstitions from our life, like by taking cautions, like by keeping sacrifice attitude, by creating social awareness, by organizing various programs, workshops and seminars, etc. By exposing the falsehoods of superstition people, through educating people and literacy campaigns, we can eradicate such wrong beliefs or myths from the society. Now friends, we'll start the lesson first. Now, in the left side corner, you can see that the writer has given or enlisted the words which we find quite new, okay, and even the writer has given the meaning of those new words or terms. We can go through that, but before that we'll start our lesson. The text name is An Astrologer's Day. The story reveals about the specific day when something strange happens in his life, which he had never ever expected. The story opens when the astrologer is daily sitting and telling people about their fortune. This place is named as Town Hall Park. It is very crowded place where people from various places comes there. In short, we can call the main market. This could be the promising place for our astrologer to fulfill his expectations. It is a remarkable place in many ways. He is sitting under a bough of tamarind tree on that footpath and charging 3 paise per question. In the evening, he used to sit under the light of other shopkeepers or vendors' fairs or shop lights because there is no municipal lighting. Many other sellers or vendors are there, like medicine sellers, auctioneers of cheap clothes, magician, and many more. Everyone is trying to grab the attention of the customer with their tactics. They are having their own hissing lights or flames or shop lights, especially in the evening. The astrologer is doing the business by taking advantage of these lights. He used to do vague practice by studying experience should grace work. He had come from a small village accidentally. Otherwise, he would have done his forefathers' profession and lived like villagers' life. He had an idea about person's psychology, and that's why before telling the fortune, he used to listen a person very carefully, and then only he used to speak. He used to play with mind and tell such common aspects which could be applicable to anyone. One day, his neighbor, that is a nut vendor, was concluding his material, as it was a signal that this is the time to go home. He finds that a stranger is standing in front of him. He was a promising customer. Then the astrologer insists him to sit and get to know about his fortune. Initially, that stranger is not ready, but the astrologer, on the general basis, starts his chanting. But the stranger says, "Tell me something which I want to know." There was a huge argument and bargaining between the stranger and an astrologer for money. After some time, they had a deal that he will give 8 anna to the astrologer. Now, if you go to the next page, see, the stranger sits and start to smoke, as the astrologer asks, as he is talking in heaven. But when the astrologer finds that he is becoming rude, he withdraws the deal and asks the stranger to take his anna back and let him go. But the stranger is rigid and says, "Challenge is challenge, and you can't go back." And now there is no option to the astrologer but to tell him about his fortune. And he starts. As the astrologer had already recognized the person, so he tells him that once you were stabbed and left to dead. The stranger believes him. The stranger tells him, "You are right, and somehow I was survived, and I want to catch the person who had attacked me." The astrologer calls him by his name, Guru Nayak. Now here we must understand, he is the person to whom the astrologer, the so-called astrologer, he had stabbed when he was staying in his own village, Guru Nayak, and tells him, "You came from such a long distance and don't even think about that person, because he is already dead and his direction is this direction is dangerous for you. So better way, you go to your village and forget about the man." As the stranger believes him and give him some money and left the place. Even the astrologer collects his material, because already it's too late and he needs to go to home, as his wife is waiting him impatiently. He gave her the money, but he finds that it's less money than he promised. But the wife is happy and says she will get some sweets to her kids. After dinner, when the wife asks him why he was so worried, he says, and he tells the reason why he had left the village and settled in this town, because years back, when he was drunken in his village, he had stabbed the man and left him to dead, but that man is now alive. Somehow I had a guilt, and that's the reason I had left my village and staying here in this town. But now, after knowing that the man is alive, I need not to worry, and he went to bed. Now friends, I hope you liked the story, which is really interestingly written by the writer. Stop. At the end, The writer has given some activities, the brainstorming activities. Surely it will sparkle your brain. So what is the first activity? Now, given below are some descriptions. Discuss them with your partner and find out one word for each of them. An example is given for you, like one word substitution. These activities are like one word substitution. For your kind understanding, the writer is given the first answer. The first sentence is the scientific study of the universe and the objects in it, including stars, planets, and galaxies. All these things are called as astronomy, the study of that. The second, the study of the movement of the planet, sun, moon, and stars in the belief that these movements can have an influence on people's lives. This term is called as what? Astrology or cosmology or astrophysics as well. The third activity, a prediction of what will happen in the future. It is a prophet or foreteller or oracle or fortune teller. And the last one, scientific discipline that studies mental states and processes and behavior in human and other animals. It is called as psychology. Now, the second activity is, in the story, we are told that the town hall park was a remarkable place in many ways for an astrologer to build his business. Discuss it in a group and list the exceptional qualities of the place. Now, for our kind understanding, one example is given by the writer, like a surging crowd. Like other things, we can say a variety of trades and occupations. One more, an auctioneer of cheap clothes created enough gain to attract the whole town. Again, vociferousness of a vendor of fried groundnuts, and it does not have the benefit of municipal lightning. These are the few examples which you can write or put over there. And the last activity for that, the astrologer never opened his mouth till the other had spoken for at least 10 minutes. Discuss the reason behind this act. Now, what you can say, like before expressing his astrology or fortune, why it did not speak? Now, there are some reasons. Like he's good at reading the people. Again, the second reason could be the information given by people provided him stuff for a dozen answers and advices. The next, he got a chance to analyze the troubles of his customers. He won the confidence of the customer. And the last, we can say, he got enough time for searching answers and giving advices. So these are the activities, or few more activities are given in your course book. You can solve, you can go through it and you can solve it. Thank you.